All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Millstone of Virginia. Back at it again, of course, to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And it's first and foremost, as always, when to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakodash. Say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone World for teaching us the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to you. I come out there to spread the truth throughout the four corners of earth, specifically to the best of the abilities, get out the four corners of earth. With that, I want to say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. You know, how, just get straight to the point, you know, a lot of things that this social media likes to do is it likes to be, as I say, like a hot topic or trending, is be one trending, and then next thing you know, months later, they go to like you know, yeah, they put it under the rug, man. But meanwhile, it's still a important topic because, you know, like I said, the average American don't understand is once you be in the trucking industry, you know something about the trucking industry. People don't know that like I said, one of the reasons why America's still alive today is the trucking industry, man. Because what delivering goods, man. Yep. You know, majority, if not all the things that you get is by what? By trucking. You know, rather be your car, you know, cargo shipping, food. You know, the goods that you buy come from these trucking industries, man. You see a lot, you know. Even in America, the average driver don't basically show any respect to these truck drivers, man. You know, people think it's an easy job, but it's not an easy job, man. You know, because once you have your quote-unquote commercial driver's license, you know, that's your life, man. Yeah. You know, a lot of people that actually came from nothing actually came out of something because what? They were truck drivers, you know. Yeah. You know.
That's right.
And a lot of people love doing their job, man. You know. Yeah, of course, you know, like I said, it's good money. You can do all this. It depends, but you know, that's a lot of responsibilities. But like I said, it's an outlet, you know. Like I said, you know, especially for Jakes, man. Like I said, hey, I know some Jakes that were actually when prison times and when they got a commercial, hey, they actually changed their lives around, man, for the better, man. Mm-hmm. You know, actually, as a matter of fact, like I said, it's really Jake that was really into the truck industry. That's what I heard a long time ago before the Edomites came along. Yeah. You know, but of course, you know, that's when the Edomites took over the industry, so to speak, man. But of course, it doesn't matter because majority of the truckers you see is mainly Jakes, even though, you know what I mean, it's the face of Edomites. But behind the scenes in person, what do you always see? You always see Jake, man. Nigga Latinos and Native Americans, man. You know? Like I said, even these company jobs, you know, owner operators and all that stuff like that, man. Like I said before, the drivers, man, they be majority of them be Jakes, man. Yep. You know, they push America because what? We got to salt of the earth, man. You know, I mean, we what keeps America grinding, man. You know? But of course, like I said, as you can see with these fuel prices, man, you know, it's really hurting, you know, the trucking industry, man. You know, especially the ones that get paid by the miles, man. Like I said, we've seen videos, man. Especially you got a refrigerator trailer, you know, to keep what? All the stuff cold and all the stuff like that, man. That costs thousands of dollars, man. Mm-hmm. You know? And that can actually put a lot of people out of business, man. Which what? Makes what? Everything what? Harder to get, man. Yep. Longer to take and makes everything more expensive, man. Mm-hmm. You know? And like I said, you know, they said that what? America, like I said, man, America's already faces a driver shortage, man. Yeah. Already, man. Like I said, if people don't want to do it, it's a hard job. And then you got companies not paying you enough. You know, that's another big thing, man. Yep. You know, they pay average $20, man. You know, that's nowhere not enough, man. You know, but meanwhile, like I said, you got these mega carriers, man. They get millions of dollars. You know, off of their backs, man. Yep. Yeah. You know, that's why people say, what? Well, I'm not making that much, and I'm going through all this. Then I'm also sacrificing my family. You know, so I'm like, it ain't for me, man.
Yeah, the middleman with the truckers, man, they're the ones that make all the money. The brokers for the truckers, man. Yeah. They make all the money and just pay the drivers, you know what I'm saying, as minimal as they can.
That's right, man. Meanwhile, like you said before, they are on the desk, man, not doing anything, just chilling, man. Yeah. You know? Go ahead.
If I may, there's a new hot thing that's going around now where you know, like department stores, you know, had gotten rid of their trucks and their truckers, and what a lot of independent drivers are doing is actually renting enterprise trucks and delivering stoves, refrigerators, and stuff like that from like Home Depot or whatever over to your house for a lot less than, you know, the department stores owning these trucks, hiring the drivers, having to pay them their medical insurance or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So they're subcontracted, yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. You know, a bunch of subcontractors that actually rent U-Haul trucks or enterprise trucks and deliver whatever you bought to your house.
Right.
They'd even bring it in your house for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you know.
Yeah, and on top of that, like I said,
if I may,
go ahead.
And what that does is it eliminates the broker.
It
eliminates the middleman. You know. That's all I got on that.
Yeah, it counts. So that's bad for him too. And then on top of that, like I said, man, even trying to get a truck is expensive, man. You know, because trucks don't lose value compared to a car, man. Because a truck is like an investment, pretty much, man. You know, like I said, even the new trucks, man. Like I said, their pricing, like I said, used to be about $200,000. You know, now it's like $250,000 or $260,000 now, grand, man. $60,000 up more, man. You know, because the inflation, man. Like I said, everything's going up. Like I said, even the old truck is expensive, man.
Yeah.
You know, so like I said, man. So, and on top of that, the insurance and all that's expensive too, and fuel, and you know, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that's expensive, man. Too.
Maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance and all that stuff, and burden and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a point of diminishing returns. In other words, there's a point where you putting money into a vehicle isn't even worth it.
Right.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Yeah, a lot of people quit, man. They say it was just too much, man.
Yeah.
You know, of course, you know, the reason I want to bring all this stuff out is because this is a concern that's going on, man, about what? The trucking strike, man. Like I said, a lot of these people actually, like I said, their whole lives is inside that truck, man. You know? And like I said, once they lose whatever they got to lose, then, you know, then they're out back, man.
Yeah.
You know? Like I said, because a lot of people are in debt, and you know, the only outlets for them, like I said, drive for their family, because they got mortgage, you know, like she got mortgage, she got family, you got college and all that stuff, man.
That's right.
You know? And like I said, man, he's sacrificing his time, whatever, to be on his trucks, man. And now, like I said, he's feeling it, man.
Yep.
You know, because he's not getting paid enough, or could be owner-operator, his business not going well as expected, so now he got to raise up the price too. You know? And like I said, man, especially Jake, man, listen, Jake want his money, man. You know, Jake don't care about with inflation, man. Let's look, man.
Right.
If you want me to drive this and that, you got to pay me this and this,
Right.
you know? So...
And you get enough guys like that, man, that just ain't going that.
I talked to Jake, asked him about that. Yeah. Jake ain't playing with his money.
Yeah.
Con, I got a precept if I may bring this out.
Con. But of course, you know, concerning that, the trucker strike is mainly Esau, man. So because we know that his kingdom is fallen, so you know, which is what we talked about last time, which is what part of that famine that's gonna come, man.
That's right.
Yep.
You can go ahead.
Come. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows shall be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up as the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
That's right. You know, that's why these companies talking about, you know, like Amazon and Tesla talking about some, how you say, we're going to get rid of these trucks and these drivers and get them automatic, man.
Right.
You know, self-driving trucks and cars, you know. That's where they putting their money and resources to, you know, to eliminate all that, man. You know, which is scripture says, what the emperor shall fail them, man.
Yep.
You know, that's why putting all their money and resources, something that's not going to guarantee, man. Because meanwhile, like I said, you still got to put somebody behind the controller.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. I
mean,
you still gonna need somebody to fix it. You still gonna need somebody to program it. You still gonna need somebody to troubleshoot it. You still gonna need somebody to look after these things. You know, and it's getting to the point where a lot of this automation stuff is starting to take over. Where you know, a lot of companies are starting to look towards other companies like Amazon self-driving vehicles, or even Tesla electric vehicles and stuff like that. You know, because all of this is just a push to meet their agenda. You know, the green agenda. You know, the famine and
the EV.
You know,
the EV.
Yeah, right. You know, the collapse of the economy and all of this stuff.
Yep.
You know. It is just for them to get from point A to point B, but it's drastic.
Yeah.
You know, they have to move in such a way that they can't turn back now, because this is the only opportunity that they got. You know, because a lot of their people are starting to wake up to the bullshit. You know, a lot of their people are starting to realize that they've been screwed over. You know, so they got to move. You know, that's why you're seeing, you know, one thing happen after another with no breaks.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
They want it this way, man. They want that order out of the chaos, you know? The more chaos they can bring, hey man, they fulfilling their agenda. But it won't be accomplished at the end of the day.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. You can go ahead to the article.
This is a article come from The Militant, and it reads, "Trucker strike because we're not making any money." You know, like you said, you start hurting people's pocket, you'll be there. And it's from Brookville, and it says the truckers convoy in Washington isn't about masks. The truckers are on strike because they aren't making any money. That's what owner-operator Clyde and Everett Sessler told me in a March 20 visit with them. I am running as the Socialist Worker Party candidate for the governor of Florida. Campaign supporter Carl Butt and Glenn Swazon and I had come to visit and discuss politics. Clyde and his wife Frances, along with other members of the family who were farmers, were plaintiffs in the 1998 class action lawsuit by black farmers against decades of discrimination by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Yeah, and that's going to be an ongoing thing until we get from under these heathens. You know, right. Jake being discriminated against.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's another topic. At the time, they got to know and work with the Socialist Worker Party to help win support among working people from their fight. The last crop we have is blueberries, but we are not picking and marketing them anymore, Frances Sessler said. They're just for family and the community now.
See, and that's something else too, you know, because you're starting to see a lot less fruits in the stores. You know, you're starting to see a lot less blueberries, a lot less, you know, strawberries and stuff like that in the stores.
Yeah, that import-export is slowing down.
God, especially in Canada, man. We see what happened over there, man. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
That's where this started. You know?
Kind of. Like you said before about that dude, whatever his name is, the Canadian guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like you said before, the export, like I said, man, because what? A lot of stuff that Canada get, they get it from America.
That's right.
Yeah. You know? There isn't a lot of truck companies in Canada compared to America.
Yep. You can't bring a ship or a train to Walmart. You need the trucks to carry the produce, said the Sun.
Told you. Yep.
Everett, referring to the truckers' convoy. But the brokers won't pay. They might get $6,000 a load and pay the truckers $1,800. You know, so hey, truckers are like, man, well, shit. I'm the one doing all the heavy lifting.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Right. Because the only thing the job or the broker really does is find the job for the truckers, right?
Yeah. That's pretty much, and they get like a certain percentage out of that.
Yeah. All he do is paperwork. Yeah. You know. He make a couple phone calls. Oh, you got this, that, and the third. Okay. He go to his vendor. He talk to people, and then you know that trucker goes and talk to the broker, and they make their trips based on that. You know.
Yeah, that's how it works. I got a broker, so I know.
Con.
Yeah, that's how it works.
If the farmers knew how little the drivers make, they'd be up in arms. Independent operators face this kind of gouging, while they're responsible for the banknote in their truck. That's right. Soaring fuel costs, maintenance, and all other running expenses. Many private truck owners are parking their rigs and going to work for the trucking company instead, added Clyde Seller. It costs $1,200 to fill my truck up with 240 gallons of gasoline.
240.
Yeah.
Tell you, man. They don't get paid by the hour. They get paid by the load, by the mile.
That's right. That's why they try to find those good trips, you know, especially if you're going cross country.
Yeah,
you know, you try to load them up, you know what I'm saying, make a smart run, you know.
Yeah. What you gotta do.
Yep. Let me read that one more time. It costs $1,200 to fill up my truck with 240 gallons of fuel at $5.30 a gallon today.
Damn.
You know, that's enough. That's enough in itself, you know, to make you want to rethink your career. You know.
You see, but even that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because what does Babylon the Great have to do with the bear?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as fuel is concerned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Babylon the Great has always touted itself as being one of the biggest, you know, fuel nations in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Where's the most reserves?
Yeah, that's it.
Where's that at?
You know, it's pretty much that making I forgot when it was, you know, making you can't trade oil without the dollar bill. I forget when that was, you know what I'm saying, but that's what made them as powerful as they were.
Exactly. I mean Babylon the Great has refineries. You know what I'm saying? You got Venezuela to the south. You can always get fuel from them.
Of course, America's got its own, but they're not going to use it though.
Right.
No, they're not. But what Babylon the Great has actually done was cut itself off from the other nations.
Not for real.
Whereas the other nations down in South America don't want to do business with Babylon the Great anymore.
Yeah, you see what happened in Venezuela?
Yep.
Yeah.
You see what they did to them?
Yeah.
Used to be a rich country with oil. You see what happened to them? You see what America done to them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sanctioned them, took their gold.
Yep.
They made them one of the poor, man. Like I said, it was so bad. Even like I said with the famine. I said, man, people started digging out the trash can. Women who became degrees and all that became prostitutes, man.
Yep.
That's America for you right there.
Same with Puerto Rico, man. You got pretty much just robbed them of all their riches. And I was reading today. It's kind of a little off topic. I was reading today, you know, that they're not aiding them anymore in disability. You know, and so you know, but at the same time they'll aid Ukraine billions of dollars. You know, it just shows you, man. This guy's your enemy, Jake. Get your head out your you know what. Continuing on, it says the trucks get 5 to 7 miles per gallon. It might get you to New York. Then you have insurance and tolls, and it costs $125 to cross the George Washington Bridge. Damn, I had no idea about that. If you blow a tire and need a tow truck, that's $750. Yeah,
it depends on who you go to. Then I said charge about a mile. Trust me, they're gonna go slow because they gotta make their money too. Trust me, man. Like I said, especially you gotta call them. That costs money. Call them out there. You know. Then like so, who knows how long that could be? That could be like 3 to 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, especially during time and day. If it's not worst case scenario, if it's snow or raining.
Yep.
Worst case snowing.
Yeah. Because of the stressful work conditions, many truckers are separated from their wives and have the additional expenses of child support.
So a lot of people catching hell, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, especially E, man, they've been in trouble for so long to the point where, like I said, I think one of the stories he said that it's either me or the truck, man. Whatever, man. You know, some people lost their families over their truck, man, because they've been in truck for so long. Adultery, that too. You know, their wives sleeping with other dudes. Where you gone and like he only there like once out of 3 days out of the whole 3 weeks. You know, especially if a woman's needy, man. That's tough, man.
It's like you a sailor.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the movie Jarhead.
Yeah.
That's a perfect movie right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Yeah. The Department of Transportation is always monitoring the trucks and pulling them over for inspection. He said, if you are missing a cap on a valve stem, they fine you $50. If they catch you taking a detour to avoid wait stations, they shut you down for 8 to 10 hours. You just can't make a living. While the Canadian and the U.S. government have been treating the truckers like criminals, the militant has been reporting the truckers side of the story. The militant has been reporting the trucker side of the story, letting them speak for themselves. I said that's the importance of having a workers' newspaper. It goes into Moscow invasion.
See, but that's just it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because what this devil has done was he put money at the forefront of everything. This devil has actually put a monetary value on everything. You know, a monetary value on breathing, because now they're about to make these companies pay a carbon tax.
That's right.
He put a monetary value on getting on the highways, although the highways have been paid for 1,000,000 times over.
Right.
Highway use tax. What the hell?
Yeah,
man?
right. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. How is it that you can buy a house, pay for it outright, but you still paying taxes? You know, on the land that you thought you bought. You
Right.
know?
Right. And what happens if you don't pay that tax?
Oh, the banks will come and take it.
There you go. You don't own nothing here, man. You will own nothing and be happy.
Exactly.
You know?
I got a precept.
Come.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right. We understand what you're trying to accomplish here. You know? You want that great reset so you can do your thing.
Yeah.
You know? You want total control.
Yeah.
You wanna administer all the resources. You wanna tell us how to breathe, when to breathe. You know what we will and won't like. You know.
Yeah.
God's scripture talks about oppressing the poor, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Even with your news, I mean, you know, like a month ago, you know, the trucker strike was a big thing.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's on the back burner. You
Right.
don't even talk about it anymore.
Right.
It ain't even in the newspapers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know that you devils are orchestrating these things. I got another precept.
Yeah, moving fast too, man.
Yeah.
This whole pandemic, you know, sets you up in a mindset to be pretty much locked down, just in general, you know. So when these things start coming to pass, the families, you already kind of got it, you geared already to have that mindset of to be a slave, you know. I should be sitting still, you know. They're training you sheeple, you know,
To be submissive.
to be submissive, exactly.
Yeah, Con.
And you know, the beauty of it is most of the people have actually forgot about the truckers issue.
Yeah.
You know? They don't even think about it no more.
Yeah.
But it's still there. You know?
Because I'm glad you brought it up, because, man, you know, man, that been totally off my mind, you know, man, until we brought it up today. I was like, dang.
Con, I got another precept, if I may. The book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And even though you're doing these things to the nation of Israel, I don't give a damn about the other heathens. I'm just worried about the elect. Even though you're doing this to the nation of Israel, the elect specifically, you know, you're not going to accomplish what you think you're going to accomplish, because you're losing power on the left-hand side.
Right.
You know, that balance is being weighted.
That's right.
You know, and it's going in the other direction towards the elect.
That's right.
You know, towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai's righteousness. You know, because
you're the end of the world. Jacob's the beginning of that followeth, man.
That's right.
So these things that you see taking place, of course you orchestrate them through. I mean, the Lord's giving you the mind to orchestrate these things.
That's right.
But ultimately, man, it's for your demise. You know.
Okay.
And pretty much all these things you are doing are against the Israelites, man.
That's right.
You know, you're doing this because you understand. Hey, you understand you have to take out the elect in the nation of Israel in order to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You know.
You know, like the scripture says, he have but a short time. Not only does he have a short time because of the return of Yahweh Shai, you know, our Lord, he also has a short time because the people are catching on to his bullshit.
Yeah.
You know? Because
he wants that though.
Yeah, he wants that in his time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord will always throw a snare in his plans.
Yep.
So what this devil needs is control of when the information comes out.
Yep.
You know? He's not counting on the amount of information that's actually coming out unless he wants it out.
What's really throwing him off the prophets on the highways and byways, man, bringing out the 100% truth. That's what's really throwing the monkey wrench, you know. Because if starting with the elders and apostles on down, if we weren't out here doing this work, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know, he'd be all good. He wouldn't care how much information anybody brings out. You know, this is not a threat to him.
Who's gonna stop him?
Right.
Because what? The Lord set him up, man. Why you think it's a coincidence? Why? You know what I mean? Is it that, like I said, he's able to do all these things, and like I said, nobody has stopped him.
Right.
Because what? Who set him up? The Lord.
That's right.
So yeah, like I said, like you said before, yeah, the Lord gonna throw his wrenches in his plan, but at the end of the day, his agenda still will be fulfilled. You know, to a certain point. You know, to the most. You know what I mean? To take him out, man.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
The book of Second Corinthians, chapter 10, and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to the pulling down of strongholds. It was one of the strongholds that you know, the men of great millstones, starting with Apostle Tahar on down, and those who teach the like doctrines do.
That's right.
We bring out the truth.
That's right.
Not only do we bring out the truth, but we keep in remembrance the shit that they want people to forget.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
A lot of people forgot about the trucking issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And this devil was hoping it won't come back up.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Because he needs control of the narrative.
That's right.
You know? But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is bringing out his narrative, which is the truth.
That's right. Got a quick one for me. This is Job 14:5, and it's going into Eve. You know, he think he's gonna accomplish all this, but it's not gonna happen, man. Seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee.
That's right.
Thou has appointed his bounds, and he cannot pass. You know, there is a certain point, you know, where the Lord's gonna end your age, man. And that's right now, exactly. Turn from him that he may rest till he shall be accomplished as a hireling in his day. You know, the Lord sets you up, man.
Beautiful, bro.
Pretty much to kick our ass, man. You know, because we went off. So the Lord hired you to hem us up. You know, but hey, man, our punishment's accomplished, man. You know?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, bro, there's not to say about that. I mean, you hit it right on the head. You know?
Is that everything on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the scripture right quick. This goes with what you were into saying. This is Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, "In his fullness, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he's about to fulfill his belly, the Most High shall cast his fury upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating." You know,
that's the beast hating the whore, man. You know, when that time come in, they don't want to eat you, gonna turn their back on you, bro. You know, and they're gonna burn you with thermonuclear missiles. You know,
and
then
obvious.
on
Slovakia, bro.
No, it is. I mean, just look at the way things are playing out. You know, Germany's now asking America to slow down on their sanctions because they got dealings with these people, man. You know, so hey, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but hey, the beast gonna hate the whore. You know,
that's how it's gonna play out.
I mean, it's it's definitely gonna have to do with commerce and you know, but and some of your witchcraft is gonna blow back on you. You know,
although we prophesy in part, we know the end result.
That's right.
The end result is we win.
That's right.
The end result is this place gets destroyed by nuclear weapons. You know, ICBM missiles and the lasers from the chariots. We know that the wicked will be destroyed of the heathen, as well as 2/3 of you jates who don't want to listen and repent. You know, we know that the other nations are going into slavery.
We know. You know that this place is going to be destroyed. We know that you know that you're going to try to hide in the heavens and you're going to try to hide yourself in the rocks. You know, But hey, man, what the scriptures tell you, man? We coming to get you.
Yeah,
You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
that's right. Another precept. May I?
Go ahead.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, right. That's what you think, man. You say you are likened unto the Most High. You're mistaken, man.
God.
That's right. You're mistaken, man. The pride of your heart has deceived you, man.
That's right. Yeah, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gave his prophets the playbook.
Right, right.
The playbook.
God, you forgot who was ruling, man. You know, the scripture says what? The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. He give it to whosoever he will, man.
That's right.
So I guess he forgot about that.
That's
You know,
right.
because the scripture says what? The demons also fear and tremble that there's a heavenly power, man. That's why they're doing all this, man. You know, ultimately, you know, because what they really trying to do, because like they know that the heavenly Father's coming back, man. Because what they see the chariots, man.
That's right.
You know,
They've been seeing them.
God.
Yeah.
So you know that's why they building what Space Force X, and like you said before, they're trying to get to the heavens, man.
Yeah.
You know, but then the Lord's gonna bring them down. You know, with the angels and then, of course in the men of the Lord, the elect.
Yeah. You brothers ever seen The Water Boy?
Yeah.
God, Adam Sandler's.
Yeah. Remember when the coach had his playbook and the other coach stole it?
God.
You know what I'm saying? And the one coach knew every play that you know the other coach wanted to play. That's where we are right now. We know the playbook. We know what you have in store. We know what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the playbook. You're on defense right now. You know? Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua got you devils on high alert.
Yep.
You know? It's beautiful.
Got a quick one, if I may.
Go ahead.
You know, as the brother said, you know, the Lord gave us the playbook. You know, in this Isaiah 41 and 21, it says, "Produce your cause, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Bring forth your strong reasons, saith the King of Jacob. Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, and declare us things for to come." And that's it. You know, that's what we're doing through the spirit of power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, declaring the things to come. You know, and the things to come are Esau being the end of the world and Jacob being the beginning of that follower. You know.
That's what the scripture says. I think as Jeremiah says, what publish and conceal not, man.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing. We're telling the whole thing,
That's
man.
right.
The whole truth, man. No lies, man.
Yep.
You know. Because what everything has, like I said, everything has already been predestined, man. It's just being played out.
Yep.
You know.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Surely Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will do nothing but reveal his secrets into his servants, the prophets.
That's right.
There you go. The true prophets. Don't
Yeah.
forget about the true prophets of the
True
Lord.
prophets of
Yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
You know, which is who? Great Millstone, and the ones that follow the doctrine of Great Millstone.
And we say that in all humbleness, man.
That's
we
right.
we give all praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for this information. You know, because we still ain't out of this predicament yet. You know,
Yeah.
so we're doing this with diligence to make sure we can escape make our call and election sure, and escape the sad perils that are to come. You know, we're trying to escape all of these things. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the Lord has showed us things that are to come. You know, and we trying to escape it. You know, that's it though.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else, or?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. So with that, hope the brothers was edified. You know, this is Great Millstone, Virginia. Of course, they give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's first and foremost, as always, when to give all praises and glory and honor due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rakakodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. We offer these not the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to your Akim out there that's putting the truth throughout the four corners of earth, as it leads to the best abilities get out the four corners of earth. With them, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Shwala.
Kwame Shalom.
Wafla Babal.
Wafla Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.